Have you ever thought of using green energy to power yachts? Well, that's becoming more typical now, as the world's first hydrogen-powered superyacht has already been built. Yes, you heard that correctly, a superyacht powered by hydrogen. It's a pricey toy with a price tag of $644 million. The ship is inspired by the notion that water is soft, but can nonetheless cut through unyielding boulders despite its softness. The owner and founder of the firm that built Aqua decided to build a superyacht that's solely powered by hydrogen as a result of the power that water possesses. Because it's run on hydrogen, it's a one-of-a-kind yacht. But what does it offer? What kind of features does it come with? Well, it offers a cutting-edge design and technology. It's a nearly 400-foot-long yacht designed by Yacht and Architecture Design in the Netherlands, with 5 decks, a capacity for 14 guests and 31 staff members, and even a gym, all powered entirely by renewable energy hydrogen. 2 28-ton vacuum tanks containing liquefied hydrogen stored at a temperature of minus 423 degrees Fahrenheit, which is colder than Pluto, make up the propulsion system. In addition to the spectacular cabins, multiple outdoor lounges, a wide spiral staircase, and an amazing observation deck at the front, the vessel's extraordinary luxury continues with a yoga studio, beauty shop, and massage parlor. The front viewing area takes up half of the ship's floor. The owner's pavilion is located here and has all of the amenities you would expect. And guess what? The owner's pavilion is 15.4 meters squared in size, and it occupies half of the ship's deck. It boasts plenty of solitude and huge rooms. The pavilion has an open floor plan with wooden screens dividing it, floor-to-ceiling windows varying in size from 2.8 to 3.8 meters on the port and starboard sides, a large skylight, and a handcrafted wooden framework. As soon as you enter the pavilion, you're greeted by Japanese-themed walls that instantly lift your spirit to the skies. Another noteworthy interior feature is the Aqua Room, which is located at the bow at the far end of the owner's pavilion and offers far-reaching ocean views and a top-of-the-world atmosphere. Aqua also offers a health and wellness center, as they're crucial in our lives at all times. All 5 decks are connected by a circular stairway that goes through the middle of the boat. The Real Spectacle stairway avoids the 2 hexagonal liquefied hydrogen tanks covered behind a reinforced glass screen. The ship will be built in such a way that people can get as near to the water as possible. And now, what about its technical performance? How does it operate? And how does this hydrogen-powered superyacht engine work? Simply said, hydrogen fuel cell technology generates energy through a chemical process. The yacht's 2 28-ton tanks hold pressurized hydrogen, which reacts with oxygen in the air to generate energy through a chemical reaction. Fuel cells are more efficient right out of the gate than combustion engines, which must first convert chemical potential energy into heat before exerting mechanical effort. Currently, most internal combustion engines have an efficiency of around 25%, and power plants have an efficiency of around 35%. However, when used in a combined heat and power system, a stationary fuel cell might have an efficiency of more than 80%. Because the only waste is pure enough to drink, fuel cells are better for the environment than internal combustion engines. And here is where it gets tricky. As long as H2 is accessible, hydrogen fuel cells can be compared to batteries that never run out of power. But is that possible? Well, it will be a significant achievement because carbon emissions will be considerably reduced from the previously estimated 627 million pounds of CO2. Keep in mind that the figure only applies to yachts that have been in operation for 1 year. Surprisingly, NASA has been utilizing liquid hydrogen fuel to launch rockets into orbit since the 1970s, so the concept of capturing hydrogen energy in massive containers is not new. But how did they do it? NASA used hydrogen as a propellant rather than to create power via a fuel cell. Hydrogen-powered automobiles have already made an impact on the global scene, though with mixed outcomes. The Aqua's only drawback is that there are only a few hydrogen recharging stations, but this is something that will be addressed after the vessel is launched into the water. The Aqua's 2 28-ton engines will purportedly be powered by a proton exchange membrane fuel cell. This is the most common hydrogen fuel cell technology, and it may be found in a wide range of light-duty and material handling vehicles. The entire system will generate 4 megawatts of power or 4 million watts. This is greater than the average onshore wind turbine, which only has a capacity of 2.5 to 3 megawatts. So, how is this helpful? The truth is, with these powerful engines, the yacht will be able to reach speeds of up to 19.5 miles per hour, thanks to its ample capacity for 14 passengers and 31 crew members, not to mention the cargo brought on board. With a range of more than 3,750 nautical miles, the vessel's range is extremely impressive. If the Aqua concept is developed and proven to be a success, it may provide insight into the future of technology. Large commercial cruise liners, ferries, and small boats powered by a hybrid architecture of fuel cells and batteries are expected to appear in the near future. Whether Bill Gates is behind this new superyacht or not, the technology that powers it could one day be made available to the general public. If all goes according to plan, this futuristic-looking vessel will only be a matter of time before it comes to life and becomes a reality rather than a fantasy. The exteriors of the yacht, which have sleek flowing lines that imitate the waves in the surrounding waters, are something we can't wait to see. So, what are your thoughts on this hydrogen-powered superyacht? Is it worth the price of $644 million?